All right, fellas, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over the MetaZoo hour that just passed on February 6th. Okay, you guys are probably watching this video Monday or Tuesday of the following week. I'm recording this the day after. But while there was a lot of cool information that came out, I think the coolest announcement was their newest mini set, and it's going to be their very first official mini set under the new MetaZoo 2.0 entity. This is kind of geared more towards collectors. It's more of like a premium set from what we gathered in the MetaZoo hour, and that is called MetaZoo Reserve Collection Yokai Rising. Now, the Reserve Collection, I guess the name is a little bit weird. I guess at first I didn't know what, I thought it was like, oh, they're gonna announce reserve, like a reserve list of cards that they're no longer gonna print. But it sounds like that, like the Reserve Collection, that's going to be a broad term for these more collector-oriented mini sets that they're coming out with starting this year. The very first one, dude, like I'm not even gonna lie, like when I saw some of these spoilers, when I saw and you guys are gonna see, obviously as I'm talking, you guys will start seeing some of these pictures come up on your screen. When I saw some of this artwork, I mean, I'm talking about, wow, like the artwork for Sun Wukong looks amazing. The background for the banner that they have for the Reserve Collection just looks insane. Like it looks so freaking good. And so this first Reserve Collection is based on Yokai, Japan Myths and Legends. And I think it was so freaking cool that the art style that they're going for in this set, at least based on the preliminary pictures that they've shared of the spoilers, they're going for that traditional Japanese artwork. There's a specific name for that artwork, and I'm probably going to butcher this, but this is like that traditional Japanese art style called sensoe. Hopefully I said that right. Which is basically translates to war prints. You've seen this, like the very famous, the Great Wave Japanese art. All right, future me here. Okay, just a quick edit because I kind of mixed up my terms here and I wanted to be correct. So basically, what I said regarding the sensoe, so sensoe is actually its own subgenre of this broader term called ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e is actually it's for wood block prints, and it actually means, according to my Google skills, pictures of the floating world. And so that's the art style of this particular collection. At least that's what it kind of seems like it, like as I'm mentioning here. But just figured, let me make a real quick edit in here. The correct term, the overall broad term, is ukiyo-e. Okay, ukiyo-e. Hopefully I'm like pronouncing part of it correctly. With sensoe being almost like a subgenre from what I've gathered of just specifically war prints made with this art style. So just wanted to clear that out. Thanks. That is a sensoe style artwork. And that's what this set is looking to be based on, or at least the art style is going to be in the style of the sensoe art style, right? Which is awesome. Like that's arguably my favorite art style that I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, there's obviously art is subjective, but the Japanese and even like the Chinese, and I'm sure the Chinese art style has a similar or different name to it, but the Asian culture art style of like the late 1600s, whatever, 1700s, like beautiful. They look absolutely stunning. And I'm very excited to see this very first premium product. I think one of the biggest things that the original MetaZoo was known for was constantly dropping almost like on a monthly basis, something new, right? And that kept the conversation alive, that kept the hype alive. And ultimately that's kind of what led to their demise, was all of basically having all these hands and all these cookie jars, not being able to fulfill it, and eventually causing the bankruptcy, right? So I'm kind of glad to see that the new MetaZoo kind of took its time. And this is, again, this is after 1 year, right? After 1 year of them being out in the market, they're finally coming out with an official mini set. And what seems to be, again, the Reserve Collection seems to be like their version of premium MetaZoo sets or collector-esque sets. I can't wait. Like when I saw this last night, man, like my hype just went through the roof. And again, like I think they shared the Sun Wukong, and then they shared another art. I think they shared one more art by Fran, which is the original, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is. He's the original artist of the Sun Wukong we all fell in love with base set MetaZoo. Just insane. It looks awesome. It looks so good. And obviously, like, it again, like it's just so exciting, and I can't wait to see how they do it. I know a lot of newer modern TCGs, they don't really do, you know, they don't really do like, oh, hey, you know, here is a mini set every few months or so. I mean, Pokemon does, I mean, I guess you can consider like the special sets, mini sets, but they're widely available, right? Everywhere. So we still haven't gotten information on if this is going to be MetaZoo shop exclusive. Can you only get this through their MetaZoo shop? Which I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. I think going that route allows them to also be able to get some of the direct to consumer pie, because obviously they need to have sales as well. Like, they can't just rely on distribution when, you know, they're selling their boxes to distribution for X amount, and then distribution sells it to us for X amount as well. So they keep losing that, you know, a bigger chunk of the pie that way. So I think, and I don't know if they even, I don't think they have a MetaZoo shop out yet, but I'm hoping that they do end up having a MetaZoo shop soon. I know they kind of got affiliated with like the Antler Club or whatever it was called. I can't remember it, for like one set last year for Torrential Tides, I believe. And I'm assuming even for Secret Shadows. But if they can make their own MetaZoo shop direct to consumer online store, I think that would be of great benefit to them. And I think that would be a really cool way for them to offer these exclusive mini sets, premium product to collectors and fans alike, right? Because that's what all the mini sets is what made everybody just fall in love with the original MetaZoo. And the fact that they're starting, like, they're like, I thought the Yokai Rising was gonna be a full-blown set after Secret Shadows, like not a mini set, but like a full-blown 200 card set. But the fact that it's going to be tied to a mini set, it looks to be, again, premium-esque. That's even cooler because of the art style that they chose, in my opinion. It looks so good. It looks so good based on what we saw. Sun Wukong is looking so good in this freaking photo, dude. Cannot wait to hear more information. Now, according to Ben, he's the one that ran the MetaZoo Hour last night. We should have more information, specifically whether if this product is going to be available through distribution channels or like a MetaZoo shop exclusive of some sort. We should hear that information first week of March. So the first Friday of March, hopefully we get more info on that. And this is just one of the many things that Ben went over, the MetaZoo Hour. Obviously, more information on the organized play, more information on accessories that are going to be coming out, like sleeves and things like that they already have planned. And of course, one of the big ones was plushies. Personally, I'm not a plushie guy, even though you can probably see a plushie back there. That's actually my dog's. I'm not a plushie guy. I've never seen the fascination with plushies for a lot of people, but if there's a market for it, man, go for it. But sleeves and binders and all these extra accessories that we've been asking for the last year are very much needed. I think especially for me, the binders, I love having my sets in their own specific binder for each set, which is how I had my original MetaZoo cards as well. So yeah, lots of cool information that's coming out. But this was, in my opinion, the coolest one. Like this reserve collection just opens up the possibility for a lot more things, specifically in that reserve collection naming scheme, and mini sets, really. So excited as heck for that. Aside from that, man, again, there's a lot of other things that I recommend you guys go through on the Discord channel. I'm sure there's other content creators that have made, you know, like an actual MetaZoo Hour breakdown. Check those out as well. I'm just, again, focusing today on the reserve collection. So will this actually kind of revive MetaZoo's collector base? Because I feel like right now it's been rough, man. Alternate arts are cool. Textured cards are phenomenal. But I think there hasn't been a lot of discussion, at least, you know, from the online channels like Discords and Reddits and things like that I've been a part of, who had a lot of the original MetaZoo collectors on there. A lot of people are still not into MetaZoo 2.0. But I believe that if they continue to push stuff out like this, they continue to push out premium products every now and then, that's going to get people interested in the brand again. And that is so cool. Like, they know that everybody loves Japanese cards, man. Like, Japanese art style cards. Japanese myths and legends, and they just hit the ground running with this very first reserve collection, and it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to see it. And of course, once it comes out, I will absolutely make a box opening video showing what we can get, if it's even a box. We don't know if it's like a little box, like a mini set box. I don't think it'll be a booster. This might be more like, in my opinion, it could be more like an ETB based product where you get like 10 packs in a box and whatever. But we'll know more information very, very soon. And we should also hear more about their next set, which hasn't been revealed just yet. I believe also hopefully next month. Appreciate you guys. Click on the video, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of this reserve collection. What are you hoping to see from the reserve collection? There's a lot of little details in the background of that banner if you guys zoom in. But let me know what y'all think, man. And I'll see y'all in the next one.